What's going on, Buff Nation? Hope you guys are having a great day. And it's looking like Coach Prime and RCU Buffs might have added 9 more years of NFL experience to the staff. Again, nothing official, but you guys have been talking about this in the comments. It's been discussed on Twitter. So I thought I'd come on here and give a little bit more context information and what this might mean. If it's true, Vonn Bell joining Colorado. Now, I love to see this. Now, let's go ahead and dive into some of this. Of course, join the chat, most importantly, and like and subscribe as well. We're on our way to 15K. But one of my favorite Twitter sleuths throughout all of Twitter is Matt H, or now known as, ScoBuffs22 on Twitter. He posts the eye emoji, the thinking emoji. What do we see? A post here from Blitz Fits with Vonn Bell enjoying the trails right there at Chautauqua Park, right over by campus, right in front of the Flatirons. So he's there. And a lot of you guys that are like, man, you guys can analyze who is in every single video all the time. Y'all have been in here saying Vonn Bell has been at CU practice. He's working with the players. And in this thread, for instance, I mean, we also see this. So again, Matt providing context. 2015 national champion safety Vonn Bell played for Ohio State. He played under Robert Livingston with the Bengals as well, where he spent most of his career. So captain as well for the Bengals. We'll get into some of his stats. Yeah, then everybody's saying, yeah, he's been in some of the vids. He's been here. So not not anything officially released yet, but he has been there. He's been there for a string of days, working with the players and looking like he's on staff. Again, nothing official, but he's there in Boulder, which I find very, very interesting. And this would be great to have, Robert Livingston fully work as that DC. I think last year he was mainly working with the safeties as well. You bring in Vonn Bell to work with the safeties. Kevin Mathis works with the corners. And you're adding 9 more years of NFL experience, which is great. Now, if you didn't know, much about Vonn Bell prior to this, highly recruited guy coming out of Georgia, was the number 2 overall safety in his class, 5-star guy, ended up going to Ohio State to play for Urban Meyer, and I think played there 3 years, but he was fantastic, national champion, all-American player, and ended up getting drafted in the second round by the New Orleans Saints, Sean Payton, with pick 61 in the 2016 draft. So after winning, the 2015 national championship, then go on to get drafted by Sean Payton. And he was incredibly productive. I mean, you can see, although I don't think he was named to like any Pro Bowl or anything like that, you can see very, very productive player getting 80 plus total tackles pretty much every season that he played until the last couple seasons. And in 2020, when he went to the Bengals under Robert Livingston, he flourished. And that's kind of a theme with Robert Livingston, man. These guys seem to always put together the best years of their career, where he had 114 total tackles in 2020. Wow. And 3 forced fumbles and 2 fumble recoveries. Ended his career with 9.5 sacks, 8 interceptions, 16 forced fumbles, and 12 fumble recoveries. Went back to play for Cincinnati last year, and now it's looking like, hey, spending some time in Boulder. This is interesting to keep note of. He also did have a return touchdown in 2019 for the Saints, so did have a touchdown during his career. But yeah, this is something to keep an eye on. I think that this would be tremendous. Again, adding not only 9 more years of NFL experience, but what I think is really cool is that you're also adding somebody that has won a national title. And I think that's real special. Somebody who has understood how you climb that specific mountaintop, adding him to the staff. So I think this would be tremendous, and you got to imagine Robert Livingston and a guy like Vonn Bell being able to get the most out of Tafik Byard, Carter Stoutmeyer, a young guy that I think could make some noise as the year goes on, TJ Branch, true freshman. We got John Slaughter. We got Ben Finiseth, right? Let's see Vonn Bell elevate this team and elevate this group to give us the best safety play we've had here in a while. So yeah, with him spending time in Boulder right now, and again, he has been working with the kids in practice. So if he was going to play in the NFL this year, he probably would have been part of a camp right now. Now, I will say maybe that's why nothing has been official yet, because with a guy who has played 9 years in the NFL so far in his career, there's an injury. Maybe you just want to bring in a vet that you can plug and play like Vonn Bell. So, yeah, maybe that's why nothing is official yet. But yeah, pretty clear from the time in the practice videos and I mean, what we're seeing here posted on Twitter from some other companies that he's with, he's enjoying Boulder. He's in Boulder right now. So maybe this is something that it's kind of like a trial basis. Maybe they're just trying to see how this is. You know, how the NFL, they do these coaching internships for a while, in training camp and sometimes in the fall. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. It's fun to speculate about, talk about. And I think whether he's working here just for training camp with the Buffs or fall camp, rather, that's tremendous coaching and experience and wisdom to be given to the kids, no doubt about it. What's up, G5? What do you think about this, man? Handles already breaking some new news saying we got a new RB. He's got to be 6'3, 6'2. Seen him in a well-off video in a yellow jersey, man. Here are the well-off slews already in mid-season form. So I'm gonna have to go look into this, but I'm gonna keep this stream pretty short. I just want to get on here and let you guys know about this if you weren't aware. Who Vonn Bell is, what he's doing in Boulder, and again, maybe we'll see something made official hopefully within the next few weeks, man. I would love to see him stay on staff through the regular season, and Robert Livingston's extended. So I would imagine with also a larger salary pool that Coach Prime negotiated for in his contract extension, we could keep a guy like Vonn Bell here quite a while as well. So I think that would be tremendous. So let me know what you guys think about this on the replay. Again, handles G5, and she loves Extendo. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. I'll be back. Let's go Buffs.